everybody, welcome to my channel. Carmen here with simple ideas, great results. What I'd like to show you today is how to do a mini makeover for an unbelievable price. So with that being said, let me tell you and show you what I got. I got these two gift bags at the dollar store, and what we're going to do is we're going to frame them. As you can see, they are a very contemporary look, so that is going to be our look. Contemporary. What I also bought is some poster boards because we are going to frame them and mat them. Now if you want to go ahead and buy mats for it, you can, but we're trying to keep it very inexpensively. So we're going to frame it on white, or if you want, you can frame it on blue, and that will be a really nice bright wall on a white wall. So with that being said, let's get started, and I will show you what else I bought at the dollar store. I bought this candle holder, candle battery operated, some flowers, and some ribbon, blue and green, two of these rock colors, these cute little butterflies, and a base. And I also bought some accessories to set the table, so I can show you how and what colors to use with our contemporary look. Green and red. I bought a blue plate, a green plate, a green wine cup, and a blue cup. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, we're going to get started by framing your artwork. So you will need a long ruler, a pencil, glue stick, X-Acto knife, and your scissors, your mat. We're going to do it on the white one, and your paper bag. So the first thing you are going to need is your ruler and your pencil, because we are going to go ahead and cut your mat. So before I go on, we need to remember that your frame is 18 by 24. So you need to go ahead and mark 18 by 24. So we're going to get started with 24. So you go to one side and you measure 18 and you mark it, and as you can see, I already started marking it. And then you go on the other side and measure again 18 right there and mark it. And now we are going to draw the line on those two marks, just like these. And then on the other side, our length is 24. So go ahead and mark 24. There's 24, so do your mark right here. Go on the other side, it doesn't matter where, as long as you're kind of close to the edge, and 24. And go ahead and draw your line again on those points or marks, just like that. And the next thing, you can either use the X-Acto knife to cut them with your ruler, or you can go ahead and use your scissors. So it's okay to use your scissors because it's not going to show how straight this line is. So I went ahead and started cutting. So continue cutting all the way around. And now I'm going to put it aside for you to finish. And I am going to show you now how to do your bag. Okay? For your bag, you need your ruler again. And what I would like you to do is to go ahead and open the bag and start cutting all around it. Okay, this is so that all around the bag, so that we can lay it flat just like this. and you are going to be cutting right on the folding lines. So let's go ahead and measure those folding lines. This particular one measures 13 by 18 all the way to the top, but we cannot use it all the way to the top because we have the handle there. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up to 17. So go ahead and measure from the folding edge right here to 17 and get your pencil. Go ahead and mark it, 17. Go on the other side and right on the folding edge on the bottom to 17, right there. Okay. So right there where you put your marks, go ahead and draw your line, or you can go ahead and start cutting it with the X-Acto knife, because this one we do want it to be very nice and crisp on the edges so that it would look really neat. So because we are going to cut, you need something like a piece of cardboard to put underneath, okay, so that we don't cut through your table or wherever you are cutting. So let's go ahead and match those dots and go ahead and press down hard. Go all the way across with your X-Acto knife. Then you're going to go ahead and let's put this board lengthwise so that we can cut the other side and press down hard. Go all the way to the bottom. You might have to do it a few times just to make sure that it cut through. Okay. It's important to have a sharp X-Acto knife. So I already went ahead and cut all the edges around. And we also have the mat. So we are ready to paste and frame. Okay, we're gonna get started. We are gonna go ahead and paste your artwork on your mat or poster board. And I have some measurements here. Measurements of your frame is 18 by 24. Measurements of your artwork is 13 by 17. All right, so what I did is I subtract the measurement of the frame minus the measurement of the bag, and I have 5 inches left. Same with the length, 24 minus 17, 7 divided by 2, and it's 3.5. So now I know that I have 3.5 on the top and on the bottom, which is the length, and 2.5 on each side, which is the width. So I'm going to go ahead and measure those now. And we said 2.5 on each side of the frame. But before we do that, we are going to measure the bottom and the top, and we need how many? 3.5. So go ahead and measure 3.5 on each side and place a little mark right there lightly so that it doesn't show when you frame it, and go on to the other side and measure 3.5. Go ahead and put your mark right there, and now you are going to put your ruler across. I hope you can see. Okay, and here we go. Let's go ahead and measure. connect those marks, and it should say 18 right there from the edge, from here to here, 18, and the width is 2.5 and 2.5. So go ahead and put your artwork right there on 2.5, and you will know that you have 2.5 on the other side. So if you need 1, 2.5, you might need to adjust a little bit. Okay, and before we go ahead and paste it, let's go ahead and put something heavy right on top of the bag so that it doesn't move when you move your ruler away. Now we are going to go ahead and use your glue stick and go ahead and do a lot of pasting underneath. Okay, and go ahead and do that all around, and we will be ready to put it in the frame. And this is the finished product, your artwork, and you should have 2 of them. Beautiful.